Caribbean Vision.
Calling all deep sea divers.
Caribbean Vision.
Taking personal responsibility.
For the inmates, and we're glad, we appreciate it very much, and I hope that people who was listening will take and use the words as a means of inspiration for them. Well, violence and crime no pay. For real. Well, me myself, me don't have a plan already, right? Because me known as notorious, right? So, me while involved in a program in the jail are helping me a lot. So, this is just an enhancement to me. Yeah, yeah.
Commission on Crime Prevention. They were the ones who were responsible for having them in the prison. And I think it's a very worthwhile venture to have them here, because the little bit I've seen, their performances and the meanings that is coming forth, I think it's very positive. People should learn something. I think that they're targeting all the ills of society.
Well, Caribbean Vision is a group that has been special to me ever since I was introduced to the group 2 years ago by somebody whom I knew then as Kurt Allen, that I've come now to know as Firefox, and of course by Johnny. And ever since I came into contact with them and with the group, as I said, they've always been very special to me, and I think increasingly they have become very special to a lot of people in St. Lucia, and I'm sure also in the other islands where they've worked and where they've brought their special blend of educulture.
This actually exceeded my expectations. This is superb.
We qualified teachers could not have told you in a more different way, in a more effective way. The key word is education.
Indeed, happy. I welcome your approach. I welcome your presence. The thing is that we never expected it would be done this way, and you have done a lot to really promote Caribbean integration. Additionally, what I notice is that your method and your approach to teaching and passing on the message is very effective. And I'm sure we as teachers here and others will learn how to actually get the kids excited about these concepts, these new terms. I'm sure the way you taught them would remain with them and remain with us as teachers too. I am very thankful for what you all have, and Caribbean Vision, keep up the good work. Keep preaching the news, keep telling everybody about Caribbean integration, about the current issues that affect us and how we can deal with those current issues, especially with violence and all the other health problems we have. We do need and understand and want these kind of approaches.
Well, I think it was all in all a very good performance. The themes were very much fitting in terms of the times that we're living in this time. AIDS, teenage pregnancy, violence, drugs. These are some of the problems that we are faced with on a day-to-day basis with the young children. So bringing it in this form in terms of drama and dealing with culture, the arts, I find it very interesting, because when you look at life today, most of the children in school, they know most of the rap songs, they know most of the calypsos, and this is a way of bringing across educational message, a very good way of bringing across educational messages. So I think it is good, and I think definitely when the presentation is being made officially, I would love to be there.
I enjoyed the show very much because it was very educational, and I want to say thank you to the Caribbean Vision for coming and giving us such a wonderful program.
Many other topics connected well with them. For example, violence. This is something which is prevalent now in our society, and we need to find ways and means of curbing it, not only through the legal system, but also through education
It taught us, the students, like about AIDS, about how education is important and things like that. I thought it was a great way of bringing out the message, and I enjoyed the show very much.
Our focus is young persons in schools, primary and secondary schools, and we have decided with their support to start the educational school tour again in St. Lucia.
We have a Calypso monarch who is not an ordinary person, because she brings a certain flair, a certain character, a certain sophistication. And as I said, she's brought into Calypso that vision of the Caribbean. It's not a situation where, as a Calypsonian, first she then develops that vision. It's a different thing. That vision is part of her life, part of her being.
If you all want to have a solid foundation, you all must have a good education. So students of Common Learning, what is the key word?